Hey, you all. I hope you're doing well. I hope your family is well. We are really in some scary times, but here at the Nosy Neighbor Lady Show, and I'm your Nosy Neighbor Lady, we're just taking time out to send our condolences to the families who have been affected by this snowstorm, Elliott. They say this is one of the biggest snowstorms or blizzards in 100 years. And I just want to take this time out to send love and prayers and love and light. And just when you lose people in an unexpected way, it really hurts. And in that, we're going to think about a young lady. Her name is Anndel Taylor. She's a black woman. She was 22 years old. She was a nurse. She was leaving her shift in Buffalo, New York, one of the hardest hit areas. And she froze to death in her car. They said she was like an icicle. She sent videos. She have three beautiful sisters, and she sent videos to them, and they're in North Carolina, from what I understand. If I have any details wrong, I apologize. I did read more than a few articles just to make sure that I had the pieces together. But when black women are losing black women, it really hurts. And that's why on this show I try to tell y'all, and I try to be an example of that. We have to live our life to the fullest. We don't know what may happen. We don't know what could happen. But they say she died with her arms crossed and her feet on the dash, and she looked peaceful. And I read in one article they said that the sisters didn't want to worry the mom, so they didn't send her the videos right away, which I totally understand. She did call 911, but as reported on many, many, many news sources, it was too dangerous for firefighters, police, EMT workers to be out in a storm of that magnitude. So this was not, they targeted her or anything like that. This was, the streets were so dangerous. And in a storm or blizzard that hasn't been seen in a century, it's very understandable, and we are so sorry to the families. We just focus on black women here, but just anybody who lost loved ones, and thinking about her being a black nurse and how much we need nurses, and we need nurses of diversity. And just coming off the backs of the nurses video where the black women nurses were talking about their patients, I feel like we really need to value our black women in these fields, because they have a hard job, and taking care of people is a hard job, and putting other people first is a hard job when you live for other people. But they say they think she might have died of carbon monoxide port poisoning. Y'all know my words ain't never right. But the family wanted to raise $12,000. They end up raising $20,000. I think her name is actually going to be the title of this video. So check it out and see if you want to donate anything to her family. But also with this storm, they said that people died in pileups in Missouri, in Ohio, Middle Western states. People died on sidewalks in New York. People died in their homes because they didn't have heat and electricity, and people still don't have heat and electricity, and all them C's and T's. But they said about, I think, 170,000 people are still without electricity. So if you can't be thankful for nothing this holiday season, or you don't have everything in order or everything in a row, you still have your life and you got electricity and heat. So it's just really sad. And then thinking about the people who had to travel. Wait, of course, I'm your nosy neighbor lady, ghettoologist, hoodologist, trapologist. Of course, there were stories of looting going on, and we know who was looting. Y'all fill in the blank, because I don't want to, because I'm going to be right on this video. But there were stories of looting going on during this storm, and it's just sad that people would take advantage of people's property and, kicking people basically when they down. It's already a storm. They not making money. Now you want to go steal their shit. Just hopefully these people have insurances on their business, but they do, because, other races of people know how to do shit and do shit right. But when we think about life and death and just thinking about how we might not be here tomorrow and tomorrow's not promised, and as a 22-year-old black woman thinking back, the way black women are leaving this earth at such high rates, it stuns me. And I think that we should really take time out to see what we're spending our time on. Loving on our loved ones while we have them, loving on ourselves, dying with a cause and a purpose for our lives. And we just sending many, many prayers and many, many well wishes, and especially during the holiday. They say Miss Anndel Taylor's birthday was January 13th. So she would have been 23. And it's just so sad that we are losing our young black ladies so fast and in a blink of an eye. And y'all can't tell me something not going on in the world. And whatever that may be, we're still going to live. We're still going to mourn. We're still going to grieve. But the best thing that we can do for our loved ones is to go on to live better lives and find a piece of happiness and a piece of joy in a world where black women cannot be joyful, where black women can't find peace. And I invite you to find out what that looks like for you in your life. And if you like this video, let me know. If you want to come see me next time. Stay beautiful, innovative, and creative. And I will see you later. And loving yourself while you have yourself, or loving your loved ones. Bye.